Pisces. Let's get into a reading. So I'm going to see what's coming out for you today. Thank you to everyone who has liked, commented, subscribed, and shared. Patreon and channel members get to see all of these readings first. And if my Etsy shop is not on vacation mode, you can check out my oracle cards down below, okay? I also have a Pinterest, Instagram, second channel, all of the things. So the person's energy that I'm bringing in today, they could wear gold a lot, because today I noticed that everything I wanted to wear is gold. Gold necklace, gold ring. I don't have a lot of gold jewelry. I tend to be more of a silver person. So I found that to be interesting. And the person I'm bringing in could also have the tendency to kind of come to life later in the day. So let's see. Now, I feel like there could be someone that I'm bringing in that has like a huge crush on you. So I'm going to tell you the energy I'm feeling and then I'm bringing in. I'm feeling that there could be someone very, very, very interested in you, and that this person could be kind of feeling a little haunted by you. They could be seeing your name, feeling like they hear you, but it isn't you. Things like that. Seeing you, hearing you, being constantly reminded of you. Now, for a lot of you, again, there's just someone who has like an insane, intense crush on you, and they're wanting to make the next move or take this to the next step. Hey, let's go out. Let's start courting. Let's start dating. Let's see where this could go. For some of you, it makes it murky because you're friends with this person. So this could be someone where you're friends with them and they don't want you guys to lose the friendship. They really like being able to connect with you and be friends with you, but they also want to see if this could maybe go to a union and if it would be successful. But they also know that there's a possibility that if you guys try it or go in that direction, that it could fail. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This person is like, but I'm ready. I've been preparing to do this, to let you know that I want you to ask me out, or let you know, hey, I'm interested. Let's go out. This person could have been stabbed in the back by someone, and they could still be on the tail end of getting over that. They could be at the phase of their life where they're actually transcending above the obstacles. So if some sort of heartbreak or deceit that took place in their life, whether it was a lover, a family member, someone they thought was a friend, this could be a business contract, there could have been a sense of desperation that come from them because of something crumbling in their life. And it could have made them so disappointed that they could just be on the tail end of getting over it. Maybe finding a new job if it was a business contract that failed, getting over that lover and recognizing that, yeah, they loved them, they lost them, but they're kind of glad they lost them because they're starting to see why that person's not good for them anymore. Now, what I'm saying for you, okay, because we have someone in here crushing on you, feeling like they're being haunted by your memory, your thoughts of you, that you are haunting them. You are everywhere, period. I turn, I think it's you standing beside me. I look this way, I'm seeing your car going through town. I look this way, that person's got your name. You're everywhere. That's how this person's feeling. Now, in your current moment, I see that you could be having really good days, really good moments. I also see, though, that you could be surrounded with people. So let's say that these are potential lovers. Let's say that you're single, you're dating. There's someone that has a crush on you, but you could be dating other people or getting maybe on dating apps, seeing what's out there. But I'm seeing that you're still going to be dissatisfied. So if you are on a dating app or getting to know multiple people, I'm saying that every option you have, you feel like it's not right for you. So it's like there's someone that's got a crush on you. They're crazy about you. They just not made their move yet. But as they're kind of lurking in the shadows waiting to make their move, You could be entertaining other people, going out with other people, maybe first dates, maybe this is talking to people for a few days to see where it goes. But what I'm seeing is that there's always an energy of, nope, this isn't them. Nope, this ain't the one. Nope, this isn't. Nope. And even a recognition of everything being brought to me, everything I'm offered. Again, dating apps, all of these people that maybe want to date you, but maybe you're not compatible. Maybe you're not interested in them. Maybe you're not attracted to them. Maybe they live in a different state. You don't want to date someone that's far, far away, or maybe vice versa. Maybe they live in the same damn county. You ain't trying to do that. For each of you, it's going to be different. But I see you feeling like everything you're being offered by potential suitors right now is not what you want. This is not what I want. This is not what I had in mind. I'm not interested. There's a reason for that. You got 10 kids. I don't want 10 kids. You don't got any kids. Don't want them. I do. There is a reason you're not taking anyone's offer. But I see you standing firm that you will get what you want. I see your energy saying, you know what, I'm unhappy with the current options I have, but I'll be, if I'm gonna settle. Settling's not part of my vocabulary. We don't have a dictionary in this house with that word in it. That's your energy. So let's get a little bit more on this person that's got a crush on you. Ooh, they see you as someone who's got healthy boundaries, but they also see you as someone who's very fierce. You're hella sexy in their eyes. Like, if you're a man, hottest man they've ever seen. If you're a woman, damn you fine. Like, that's this person's energy when it comes to you. They see you as someone who's very sophisticated, is what I wanted to say. Sophisticated, independent. Again, you've got firm boundaries. You could have made this person change their perspective around certain things. So again, when you crush on someone, you can sometimes see them in eyes that could be reality, but you can also see them in eyes where you really, really like them and everything about them's cute. Have you ever had a crush on someone and it's like the way they sneeze is cute, the way they say move is cute? It's just like, they're just so cute. It's like a cat. Your mama always said you can't have a cat, but now there's a cat at work. And you're so excited to go to work because you get to see that cat. That's what I'm getting here. So you could be the energy for this person that you could help change their perspective. They could view you as the cat that they never wanted, never needed, but them liking you, adapting to you, crushing on you could have changed their perspective around cats altogether. I don't know why I'm using cats as an example, but that's what I'm going to use. So again, let's say that we use you as the example of you being a cat. In this person's mind, I didn't want a cat. I was fine the way that I was. But now that I met this specific cat, I want to go into that coffee shop every single day and get coffee, and I want to play with that cat. So much so that it might then make you adopt a cat when you said, I'm not a cat person, I don't do cats. I know so many people who have said, I'm not a dog person, now they got a dog. I ain't a cat person, now they got a cat. I ain't a bunny person, now they got a bunny. You have made this person change their perspective around maybe thoughts, beliefs, patterns, the way that they show up, because you've made this person be a little more open-minded. And I think for a lot of you, it's because they do have such a huge crush on you. They're big on listen up and be open-minded. If the person I'm crushing on hardcore says this, maybe I should be open-minded, and when I leave their presence, I'm going to think about it a little bit. Why did they say that? Why do they think that way? Okay, give me a little bit more. How's this person feeling? Feeling desire, feeling the want, the need, the urge for a new beginning, feeling like they want to grow something with you. Okay, but what is this? What is this? This is really interesting, but for some of you, the person that has a crush on you could be someone that you felt like was either slow walking the relationship or was playing games. Because what I'm seeing is someone being guarded or someone keeping things very close to their chest, and you saying, oh, this lacks effort. You're not putting effort or anything into this, actually. So this could have been someone where you worked with them. They could crush on you, you could crush on them. But maybe every time you would walk up to talk to them, they would get silent. And you could be like, why is it every time I come over here to talk to you, you get flipping silent? I don't get it. You could have then gotten to a place where you were like, I'm not even going to try to talk to you anymore, because every time I do, you don't do anything, you don't say anything, you just stare at me like I'm funny looking, like I got 5 ears. Why are you doing that? Well, something you might not know is that when you kind of intimidate this person, what I'm hearing is starstruck. Have you guys ever met like a really, really famous celebrity, and you'll either completely freeze or you will kind of act a little erratic? Some people play it cool, but most times than not, people will freeze. I feel like when you come around this person, when you're in this person's presence, they could have the tendency to overthink what they're saying or what they're gonna say, and it could come off as like weird. Again, let's say this is someone you worked with or work with. I don't know why I said that in past tense. Work with. You could have decided, okay, well, I'm not gonna go to that post office anymore, because every time I go to that post office, that person looks at me so weird and it's making me uncomfortable. What you don't know is that they might have just had a hella crush on you and didn't know how to act, got tongue-tied, so it kind of made them act a little weird, when in reality, it was just them having a lot of emotion and they didn't know what to do with it in such a short time frame. But because you wouldn't have acted that way, you then took it as, oh my God, you're weird. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't have 5 ears. This is awkward. So then you took yourself out of an awkward situation. You're not even saying, hey, how are you? You could have taken it as, okay, bite my butt then. Don't even say, hey, how are you? Have a great day. But again, this person could have been like, oh, but you know, every time you're nervous, you go, have a good day, instead of, hey, how are you? Have you guys ever went into a restaurant and someone waited on you, and you go up and you're like, hey, how are you? My name is so-and-so. I'll be waiting on you today. And they'll tell you their drinks, and you'll go, okay, great, I'll have that right back. And you bring them their food, and you'll say, enjoy your meal. And they'll go, yeah, you too. They might have not thought about what they said to you. If they're worried about how they're going to come off or how you're going to take them, they might overanalyze what they're going to say so they don't look like an idiot, when in reality they're not going to. Have you guys ever worked at like the front counter and it be 12 midnight and you tell someone have a good day instead of have a good night? Sometimes you can make yourself look like an idiot when you don't want to, and if you just kind of shut up or keep to yourself because you don't want to embarrass yourself, you don't want to put too much emphasis on this small little moment, you don't want to miss an opportunity before you even get the opportunity, it will come off as lack of dedication. Okay? That's what I'm saying here. For some of you, there's someone who has a major crush on you, but I feel like you don't know it because they act weird when they're around you. They act awkward. It could take them a long time to respond to you. Again, I feel like they just act a little weird, not in a bad way, but enough for you to be like, this is really weird. Why are you doing that? It's because this person really, really is hardcore crushing on you. But again, I think you're going to take yourself out of it. I think if it's something as simple as, I go to this USPS store, I'm not going there anymore, because every time I go in there, that person won't even make eye contact with me, won't even say, hey, bye, F you, nothing. And it's awkward as hell. But then when you go in maybe months down the road, someone's going to go, oh, are you that person that used to come in all the time? You know, Danny said that you were really attractive. I didn't notice, but yeah, he's right. Yeah, she's right. Something like that could happen. Where then you're going to be like, oh, maybe they weren't trying to be a butt. Maybe they aren't socially awkward. Maybe I just made them nervous. Maybe they just didn't know what to say. And it could take someone else kind of making a comment about it before you put 2 and 2 together, okay? And again, that could be the changed perspective as well. In divine timing, you could get a changed perspective. Oh, you didn't do that because you hated me, or because you couldn't stand me, or because I come in the door and you were like, great, another person getting on my nerves, I ain't gonna speak to them. You did it because you love when I come in here, but you don't know what to say and you don't want to look like an idiot. when in reality, it might have got them the complete opposite response. That's what I'm getting here. And again, for some of you, this could be a friend that doesn't want to get it out of the friend zone, because if once we do, we might not be able to push it back in that box. But I really want to. But then the way that they act towards you could be very kind of like weird. And it kind of comes off as like lack of effort. And you're like, wait, I'm confused. Do you want to be my friend? Do you not? Do you like being around me? Do you not? Like, what the give me some guidance here. And that could be when this person is going to come in, or when something is going to be said around how they view this collaboration, how they were scared. Again, scared of what to say, scared of how you would take them. I mean, again, every single one of you can put down below where someone has maybe took you the wrong way when you didn't mean it that way. You can come off sometimes as so nice and people take it as you flirting. Do you know how many times I've been nice to someone and them automatically assume that I want to sleep with them? More times than not. So this person could have done the complete opposite though. I don't want to be too nice, but I also don't want to be too shut down. But what do I say? Well, I mean, I could say, hey, but what if I go to say, hey, and my name comes out? Oh God, then that's going to be awkward. That's going to be weird. Oh, great. Then they're going to think I'm an idiot. And the whole time you're standing there thinking, why the fuck are you not saying anything to me? I said, hey, how are you? Nothing. Okay. They could be in their mind thinking, what should I say? What should I do? Nope, that's not the right thing. And then by the time you walk out the door, you're like, that was weird as hell. I'm not doing that again. But then this person could run into you, or something could end up taking place where you find out how this person viewed you, how much desire and passion they had for you. I'm telling you, there's something here about like you intimidating someone. So this could be you as a man going to the bank to put your money in the bank, and the bank teller won't make eye contact with you, won't say anything to you. And you're like, well, that was weird. Millennials, like that kind of energy. But then you might find out that this person finds you hella attractive, so much desire, it makes them weak in the fucking knees. And every time you walk in, they beg to be able to wait on you, yet they don't say a damn thing to you. That could be this energy as well. That's what I'm saying here. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, there's going to be a conversation here, and it's going to be a hard conversation, but someone here wants to drop their wall and let you know why it come off as maybe breadcrumbing, wanting to balance something, communicating. You could end up not seeing or speaking to this person for maybe 6 days, 6 weeks, maybe 6 months, but I don't feel it. So again, I feel like someone here has a huge crush on you, but I do feel like it's going to come off as them being kind of awkward or weird or detached. And then there's going to be a conversation that's going to take place how this person really likes collaborating with you or really likes seeing you, but it might not come off that way because, again, they don't want to come off as immature. They don't want to breadcrumb. They don't want to look like an idiot. They also want to put their wall down, but they're also unsure what it's going to look like when they put their wall down, because because in their mind, you could be some sense of like emotional fulfillment, and this could really burden them. This could stress them out. Getting a message of truth, getting clarity. So you could find out, some of you are going to end up setting a boundary with someone that has a crush on you because you don't know what their intentions are. You don't know what they want. And some of you could feel like you don't trust them, or that you shouldn't trust them. That's going to be for some of you. And then this person's going to, so again, let's say that this is a friend that you know likes you more than just a friend. You might know that you can't be sleeping in bed with this person because we all know what's probably going to happen. Things like that might end up taking place where you know that if the opportunity was given, it might end up getting in murky situations or murky energy. So you're at a place where you're like, we ain't doing murky until we have a conversation, and you're going to have to bring it up, honey, okay? This person could be feeling burdened around the fact that they know that you, I don't know, y'all. This could be a friend that you're kind of distancing yourself from. or a friend that you're making kind of smart comments to about what they're feeling, how they're acting, things like that. They could then want to have a conversation with you about how they view you, how they view this, how they've been dodging doing this because they, again, didn't want to lose the friendship because they feel that it would be an unwise choice because they really like the way you guys collaborate. But they also feel like you guys could be happy together. So if this is someone, let's say, go back to the scenario that they work at like a store and they are dodging you and stuff, how is that going to unfold? How is that one going to unfold? There's going to be self-reflection around how maybe someone needs to temper sides of them and be willing. You know what I'm getting is someone here is going to recognize that they're going to have to temper sides of them that are scared of looking like an idiot, looking like a fool. Every single one of us has stumbled over our words, has said something we probably didn't mean, said something that you didn't want to say. Is it just me? And because I don't feel like it is. I feel like most of us have put ourselves in a predicament or situation where we've been like, I cannot believe I just said that. I cannot believe I just had the strength and the courage to go after that and got rejected or look like a fucking idiot. This person is learning in this crush that they have to have the ability to go after something, to open up dialogue, and to be willing to be uncomfortable in what they're not experienced at. This person could, again, really hate feeling uncomfortable, could really hate the discomfort of, oh my God, I just sounded like an idiot. If you can't make fun of yourself, who can? Okay, that's what this person needs to learn. They need to learn that it's okay for them to make fun of themselves. It's okay for them to get tongue-tied. For you to walk away and go, have a good day, and then go, have a good life. Wait, have a good night. And you turn around and be like, it's okay. Have a great life. Because that could be something that you guys then connect over for weeks that end up strengthening this bond more. And instead of being scared of, but what if I look like an idiot? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I do this and then it doesn't work out? But what if it does? What if it does? So if this is one of the scenarios where you're around someone and you feel like they're acting weird, but you kind of know something else is going on, but you're also not going to confront someone and go, I know something else is going on. What is it? You're just like, it is what it is, Danielle. We're all adults here. If they don't want to act like it, they don't have to. You're going to see that this person is going to be a little more willing to maybe open up and explore something and be willing to be bad at it. They have to be willing to be bad at flirting. They have to be willing to be bad at asking you out or seeing if this can go somewhere, or letting you know that they're interested and they want to be asked out by you. Yeah, so what's going to happen is this person's going to be really disappointed because when their next opportunity comes where they can take a shot, they can shoot their shot, they can see where this can go, it might be longer than what they want it to be. For some of you, this is someone who's going to crush on you. I don't want to say 3 years because that's a long damn time. But this person could end up having a crush on you for 3 years. And it could take 3 years before they actually take action. Maybe this is a long 3-month time frame. Maybe there's just something where you run into this person. You're like, this is weird as hell. You detach. Then you go back in 3 months later and everything kind of takes shape. But in that 3 month or 3 years of them not really getting their way, they're going to recognize that they have to do something differently. They have to quit being scared. They have to be willing to explore and go, you know, it's okay for me not to be good at dating. It's okay for me not to be good at flirting. It's okay for me to get tongue-tied. It's okay. It's okay to have crushes on people when you in your 50s, your 60s, your 70s. So I'm going to tell you something. I personally feel like having crushes makes life better. Now, if you married or in a relationship, you should have a crush on your partner. But if you're single, having a crush on somebody makes you want to go to work. I love when I have a job that's like a 9 to 5. And if I'm crushing on somebody, you're going to make me want to get up and get in there. You're going to make me want to do everything. It gives you some sense of like momentum. It gives you some sense of dedication. And sometimes it can... Again, let's say it's like high school, college, job, work. Maybe it's going to get your fucking car worked on and you hate it. but you really crush it on that one person that works at the desk or the person that works on your car every single time. And it's like, you know, I hate doing this thing, but crushing on that person makes it so much easier to get it done. Sometimes crushing on someone can bring not just fulfillment, but it can bring epiphanies and movements in your life that you wouldn't expect, simply because there's a very soft, warm, I'm telling you, there's nothing like crushing on somebody. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. I was going to extend it, but I'm not going to. So yeah, have a blessed day.